These two teams both pretty fearsome on the glass.
Yeah, and the reason they are because they have guys who want to attack the glass. Second chance points are going to be huge in this game.
And they go in valuing the rebound. That's probably one of the
Yes.
first things that coaches put on their grease board.
No matter what you shoot, if you can get more possessions, you have a chance to win.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Thunder. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. And it's George in at the three. Here's Robertson. No good from outside. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Durant. Green with a screen on George. Durant, no good. And here are the Thunder now. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. George with a screen on Curry. Westbrook kicks to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. George against Green. The shot by George, no good.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
It's good. McGee's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
How you love to get the first one under your belt and out of the way.
Cantor kicks to Robertson. Cans it from downtown. Roberson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry passes it to Green. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Terrific shot by Draymond. The D was all over him, but it didn't bother him in the slightest. So smooth and calm in the post.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game. With Stephen Curry out, Klay Thompson really stepped up. Had no problem being the first option guy on the offense for the Warriors. He was the team's go-to guy while Steph was out.
And for Klay, perhaps the biggest example of him carrying the load, Steve, on offense came last season in the playoffs.
Yes, Klay became the #1 guy, the go-to guy while Stephen Curry was injured. He was putting up about 30 points a game in Curry's absence. There is no doubt that he can legitimately be a #1 option on a team if need be.
Yep, that one goes.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Westbrook. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Cantor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is long.
How anyone could give him that much room from his spot is crazy, but the defender got away with it.
Out to Thompson. And here is Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Green. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You have to be cautious when guarding Thompson.
Shots,
he is
gentlemen.
so crafty at getting to the strike.
2.
Klay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling, and he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Klay and his improved ball handling, Steve, it used to be that he had trouble creating for himself. Now he is creating for himself and others.
Klay has size, speed, and he can flat out shoot the basketball. Now, like you say, with his improved ball handling, he has the confidence to attack the rim. So he can shoot it, and he can get to the bucket.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got 5 points so far. Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Westbrook. It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Stephen Curry's release is beautiful.
Thunder trailing by 6. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Back to Robertson. It's George on the wing. Adams with the screen on Durant. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. And a season full of records for the Golden State Warriors. 73 wins, a 24-0 start, 34 road wins. Steve, 54 consecutive wins at home. Of all those, which record impresses you the most?
Well, I think 73 wins because you have to be able to do all that to get to 73. People were calling them lucky. I don't think so. It takes a lot to be able to win 73 wins in this league.
And he sinks the second. And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Warriors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team, but I think what captivates the fans, Steve, just as much as their style of play, ball movement, up-tempo, shots from all over the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history with Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enable them to take full advantage and pick teams apart.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Cantor. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Thompson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got 6.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
George against Durant. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where he was.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Curry. From deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Curry. Paul George missing from long range. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. We all know that Curry broke the three-point record last year, putting up an incredible 402 made threes on the season. The fact that no one had reached 300 before, then he goes and gets 400 is just astonishing.
And that is what is the most impressive thing about the record. He broke his own record by over 100. It would be like a player hitting 90 home runs in a year. Little doubt that he's the best shooter of all time.
McGee the pass to Green, and they pick up 2.
Good luck trying to stop Draymond that deep inside. So forceful in how he converts his looks down there.
Durant against George. Outside Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Roberson. Pass to Cantor. 6 to shoot. True on the 14-footer. Cantor's got 5 points so far.
That's a superb bounce pass to get his teammate a good look.
Curry dishes to Durant. Fires at the elbow. That's short off the rim.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Oklahoma City, Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Felton in for Roberson. Outside Westbrook, passes to George. Off the pick, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
Green kicks to Thompson. At the top of the key, Durant from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Warriors leading by 3. Green the pass to Curry. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for George. And ABC subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Felton the pass to Ferguson. In the corner, it's Patterson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Steve, you've covered the league and been involved as a player for so long. Just how good are modern coaches? And, an extension to that, who is your pick for being the best coach right now in pro basketball?
Well, I think it's still Greg Popovich. He's done just a fabulous job being able to change styles, bringing in new players, also having guys that were #1 option, getting them to buy in, to come off the bench sometime, play lesser minutes. And then you have a guy like Steve Kerr, and then also one of my all-time favorites is Doc Rivers. Just a guy who has a great feel for players and people.
The coaches today have so much more at their fingertips in terms of tape and analytics than the coaches of even just 15 and 20 years ago. Is it hard to compare the two groups?
Yeah, it is. I mean, like you said, because there's so much involved now. And then a lot of these coaches are wearing 2 hats. I mean, they're the president or GM, also coaching. So they're doing totally different jobs than the coaches back in the day.
Pachulia, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Pachulia's got 5 now.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The pass to Ferguson, down low. Patterson, that's good.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry against Felton. Curry kicks to Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 8. Thunder trailing by 6. There's the pick. Patterson a screen on West. Grant with the ball. West picks him up. Knocks down the 3 ball. ABC's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Golden State's ball. Outside Curry. It's not going to go for him. Felton with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Out to the wing. Here's Ferguson. Good D by Thompson.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Now here's Patterson. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Felton kicks to Grant. Oklahoma City moving it around. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
Now, here is Young. Picked by West. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Collison. Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Luke Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously won it, and I'm happy for him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead. I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Patterson defending. Iguodala kicks to Curry. There's the dish to West. Another shot. Some solid defense from Grant. Now Patterson. Outside, Felton. Ferguson, the pass to Felton. He kicks it to Patterson. Grant gets a wide open look. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too, not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
In reality, they can get those perimeter shots anytime they want to. Instead, they are really zipping it around and getting good, high-quality shots from all over the floor.
Steph Curry's out there with Young. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's Durant. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Steve, you grew up in Detroit and came into a league right after the Bad Boy Pistons had won back-to-back titles with their hard-nosed style of basketball. Do you miss that more physical brand of basketball?
Yeah, I do. Being a Detroiter, growing up watching the Bad Boys, they won championships playing defense, but I think they also was an innovator on the offensive end. People don't realize Bill Laimbeer was one of the first pick-and-pop centers in my era to get a chance to watch him. So Isaiah Joe Dumars, Rodman, Sally, love the way they play. I kind of like the little physical basketball playing back then.
So if someone said to you, the game is different now, but is it necessarily better than it was? Is it more pleasing to watch now than it was, say, in the 90s?
Yeah, I think it's more fluid offensively. I think it was a lot of fouls, but I enjoyed it in that era, but I understand the way they had to clean up the game.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors lead him. Curry kicks to Green. Feeds it to Durant. Nick Young on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's George. Inside, here's Cantor. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the paint, here's Young. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Young's got 6.
And KD, a willing passer, and at his size, he's able to see right over the top of the defense.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but DA, he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. It's Thompson in for Nick Young. Now, here's George. He's got 7. Cantor with a screen on Green. And George kicks to Adams. Here's Roberson. Offensive rebound. Cantor. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry against Westbrook. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Golden State with another.
It is not fair. He can knock down the three-point shot, and he's comfortable shooting the mid-range jumpers.
Outside Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The shot's good from Cantor. Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Westbrook against Curry. He dishes it to McGee. McGee a screen. Thompson passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Just great awareness by Thompson off the pick and roll. He is not always looking to shoot. Got to be aware of his passing.
There's a screen by Cantor. They set the pick. And George kicks to Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Cantor's got 6 points in the quarter.
The way he threw that pass with such ease on the run, that was a thing of beauty.
And there's the feed to Green. Kicks it to Curry. Thompson outside. McGee a screen. 6 to shoot. Up again. George with the ball. He's got 7. He feeds it to Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Westbrook a screen on Thompson. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The 3 from George. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Golden State.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. In the corner, George with it. Back to Adams. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Steph Curry was unanimous MVP from last season. There was no doubt he would be the MVP the way he played. He earned every first-place vote for the award and swept the voting.
Cantor's shot is off.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. 2 great competitors. Defense took it. Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
McGee a screen. Durant kicks to McGee. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the back rim and in. Durant's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Adams dishes to Robertson, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Green. Dishes it to Thompson. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Excellent D from Cantor. Thunder trailing by 6. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Back to Robertson. Hangs. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. Unloads from 13. Westbrook pulls it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside. Stolen by Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed. Critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut. He decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
West is checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Durant hits them both. And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning. but also about the culture that they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors.
Here is Felton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stolen by Durant. Now the Warriors moving it up. Durant's running. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 6. Felton kicks to Patterson. Here's the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Passes it to Curry. The dish now to Durant. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Durant.
I'll tell you what, his shot's off, but the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
Here is Felton to the paint. Here's Patterson. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's ABC. Upside Felton. This one for 3. It's rebounded by West.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Curry. Now the pass to Thompson. He kicks to West. 4 on the shot clock. Smitty, you're a proud alum of Michigan State. Great school, great program. You contributed to help build the Clara Bell Smith Student Athletic Academic Center there on campus. One of the great facilities in all of college basketball. When you think back on your college experience, is the NBA's 1 year and out high school requirement enough, or would you like to see a change in that regard?
You know, I think it goes player by player, situation by situation, Kevin. I can speak for me. After 3 years, I was not ready, on the court or off the court.
That surprises me to hear you say that.
After 4 years, I thought I was ready pretty much on the court, but off the court, you're really never ready to have the challenges out of basketball.
So you like the 4 years. You thought that was huge for you playing.
For me personally, I like the 4 years.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Young comes in for Thompson. And the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 5. And here is Felton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the pick. Ferguson, the pass to Collison. Shoots from the baseline. That one, no good. Great D that time from Iguodala. Young in the corner. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Again, the miss by Felton. Warriors leading by 5. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Feeds to West. Stolen by Grant. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Felton. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Pick by West. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Andre Iguodala gives you a little bit of everything. Defensively, offensively, making the big plays. He's always in the right spot, ready to make a big stop or make a big shot.
And Steve, for Iguodala, his impact goes beyond the numbers. But you like just how he can fill up a box score in every category.
You know what? He steals, blocks, couple threes, dunks. He does it all. I mean, his scoring is one of those things that you can't just look at. You got to look at his overall game.
Well, we all know that Iguodala does more than what shows up in the box score. But you can't overstate how important that is to a team. Executes all the little plays, Steve. You know things you need, and then it shows up in big moments.
You know, Andre Iguodala is one of those players, whatever you need, you said it best. But clutch plays down the stretch. And he's also one of those guys that you love to have in the locker room for other guys to learn from. He keeps things very jovial and light for his team. But he's a guy that when it's time to play, the prankster in him goes away when he gets on the court.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Grant. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Curry kicks it to West. Iguodala against Grant. Iguodala the pass to Pachulia. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. Felton attacking. Offensive rebound. Patterson can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Iguodala. West outside. He dishes it to Pachulia. Deflects the pass. Curry goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Felton dishes to Patterson. Here's Grant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Curry kicks it to West. Iguodala outside. Pick by West. On its way from Young for 2. Rebound by Raymond Felton.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Here's ABC. Patterson, the screen. Ferguson, the pass to Grant. Iguodala with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Young kicks to Curry. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 15.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
Now Felton. Patterson, the screen. Here's Ferguson. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
Great court awareness on high.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you, and the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the three of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower with the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
He is bearing some shots from way downtown, and so far he definitely has the green light to keep them coming.
Warriors leading by 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's George in at the 3 slot.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammate.
Here's Robertson. There's the feed to Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cantor. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors leading by 5. Durant dishes to Curry. McGee a screen. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, you're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear, which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. It's always about focus. And Robertson kicks to Cantor. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. McGee is screen on Westbrook. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Green, the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thompson's got 10 points.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
I got yours.
Outside Westbrook. Kept alive. Cantor's shot is off.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
If you're the defense, that's what you want to do. Make it uncomfortable for the offensive player.
Here's Roberson. 11 points in the game. Now here's Westbrook. They set the screen. 4 on the clock for 3. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. Durant with a wide open look. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. To the middle, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Outside Durant, and Curry has it in the corner. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 20 points.
Curry is being guarded closely. He makes it look so easy, though. The speed of his release is just unreal.
Screen by Adams. George with the screen on Curry. Here's Roberson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the #1 thing he does that separates him.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Jumper off the screen. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Paul George.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Here's Curry from 7, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
Curry is so skilled off the drive with his array of moves. He has the floaters, the touch shots, the finger rolls. The defense is always off balance.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Curry's stroke is so effortless, especially from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Curry.
When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
Curry against Westbrook, the 19-foot shot. The Warriors pull it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Durant the pass to Green. Here's McGee, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is thinking one step ahead there. As soon as the shot goes up, he's getting in position to grab the offensive board.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Stolen by McGee. Thompson from long range. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And George kicks to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Green kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And thinking again about Westbrook and his high usage rate, it's incredible, Greg, because he still plays entirely efficient.
It's crazy. I mean, normally the more shots you take, the more your efficiency drops. But Westbrook seems to be free of that. It's a big reason why this team lets Westbrook do so much for them on the offensive end.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Down low, here's McGee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on that one. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia comes in for Green. Young is subbed in for Thompson. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Thunder. ABC comes in for Russell Westbrook. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. An open look for Felton. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Taken away by Felton. On its way from Curry for 2, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 27 points.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
And Patterson kicks to Felton. Patterson, the screen. Here's Ferguson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Curry. And Young kicks to Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors.
He is starting to find his groove. That is scary for the defense.
Felton against Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Felton's got his first bucket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Stephen Curry again.
Timeout.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Thunder trailing by 16. George with the ball. 11 points in the game. The tray, score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Curry passes to Young. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And stolen by Patterson. Kicks to Felton. Patterson, the screen. Outside, Felton. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Here's Patterson. Screen by Grant to the inside. West with the steal. Iguodala kicks to Young. Outside Curry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Curry's got 34.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
George against Iguodala. Patterson setting the pick for George. He feeds it to Patterson. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 15 from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Patterson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ferguson. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. The Thunder with another miss.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. That one's not going to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Patterson a screen on Curry. Iguodala against George. Five on the clock. Dishes it to Patterson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
If the defense is going to keep giving him those shots, you know he has the confidence to knock them down.
Young. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Grant. Unloads from 9. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant drops them both. Warriors leading by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the third. It's Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 37.
Really, any shot for Stephen Curry is a high percentage look.
Felton kicks to Grant. In the corner, George with it. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Curry kicks to Pachulia. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the dish to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. West can't hit. And here's George. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
And just marvelous work on the defensive side from Andre. So good at getting a hand up and contesting shots.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens, communicate, give me everything you've got defensively.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. And the pass to Green. To the middle. The shot's good from McGee.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
Outside Westbrook to the left side wing. Here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
They throw good, Adams.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And so Adams nails both of them. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. Feeds it to Green. Now McGee. Durant for three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Warriors lead by 12.
How do you stop a 7-footer who gets his shot off that quickly from range? KD, one of a kind.
Here's Cantor. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. At one point, they led by 16. Lets it go from the wing. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his third rebound tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Adams sets the pick for Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
McGee is screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry with the three. And no good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Robertson dishes to Felton. He kicks it to Westbrook. The fader. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson against Felton. Durant, he's open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off course.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. George is checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
There's a screen by Cantor. A baseline J, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Warriors leading by 12. Curry kicks to Thompson. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Green with a screen for Curry. No good on the triple.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Yep, it counts.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
To the inside, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Gotta love Curry's passing ability, an expert at setting up his guys.
Adams with the screen on Curry. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Westbrook against Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 40 points.
Keeping his team in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
There's a screen by Cantor. Outside, George. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Robertson can't hit.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Left side, Curry. He dishes it to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Green for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for George. Here's Cantor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's good from Cantor.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. The feed now to McGee. Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Kicks to Curry. 3-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Passes it to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 13. Green inside the 3-point line. That doesn't go either for Green.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And here now the Thunder. George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Cantor. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Westbrook. McGee with the block. Curry against Westbrook. Thompson from long range. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3 ball, 3 ball, 3 ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight, but they'll get another chance. Durant kicks to Curry. Dishes to Durant. He feeds it to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Screen by Adams. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. Every year they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise. that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to McGee. Thompson left side. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Adams in the corner. Here's Roberson. There's a screen by Cantor. Shot clock at 5. Back to Roberson from past the arc. Oklahoma City the rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? McGee a screen. Thompson passes to McGee. The dish to Curry. Back to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's George. Inside, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
Off the inbound.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters. He has a nose for the glass and a sixth sense in terms of how to read the angles.
And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
That's his second personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Timeout.
Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Thunder trailing by 14. Westbrook up top, guarded by Curry. Westbrook drives in. Warriors with the rebound. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry kicks to McGee. Durant with it. George picks him up. McGee a screen, and there's the pass to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And George kicks to Roberson. Here's Adams. Rebounded by McGee.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
That's good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. 1:53 left in the game. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Outside Westbrook. Lets it fly. Another miss by Westbrook.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry.
This was a fantastic game for him from a leadership standpoint. He set the tone for the entire team with the way he moved the basketball, always keeping everyone involved in the offense.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Grant comes in for George. ABC's checked in for Andre Robertson. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
West with the ball. Now Felton defending. West with the ball. Picked by Pachulia. West kicks to Iguodala. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Felton. Grant outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Al Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season, found his rhythm, never let up, just a terrific scoring effort all the way around. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
Unbelievable, man. And when this guy's got it going on like that, it's a pleasure. I mean, just a pleasure to watch him play. I'd pay to come see him, even though I don't have to.
I've never, ever seen a small guard dominate a game like Steph Curry is able to do. Not his father, not his grandfather, not anybody. This kid right here brings a special excitement to every game he plays. This kid right here is the game right now. If you want to watch basketball, you better watch this guy. He's that type of player I've never seen before. Wow, what a player he is.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name.